Well, the Missouri Maverick hockey team has forged a pretty good relationship with the Negro League Baseball Museum. And this week, the two worlds merged in one very special man. 11 years after Jackie Robinson broke baseball's color line with much fanfare, Canadian Willie O'Ree would do the same for the NHL on a cold winter night in Boston. January 18th, he made history, but not with the fanfare, and it was news to him. He got invited to a tryout camp, and nobody seemed to notice the pigmentation of his skin color.
I had some racial remarks from some of the players on the opposition. You know, all I wanted to do was play hockey and trying to be the best hockey player I could be. And basically, when I went to training camp, I made the team. And then when I turned pro in 1956, they didn't realize that I was the only black player, you know, playing at that time.
During his amateur career, he would lose the eyesight in his right eye. This was before protection gear was worn. O'Ree took a puck to his face.
There was a slap shot. I'm in front of the net. The puck ricocheted off a stick, and the puck hit me flat. Broke my nose, broke my eye, and I remember dropping down to the ice. And the next thing I knew, I'm being placed in an ambulance and taken to the hospital.
He was told he'd never play hockey again. Another barrier he'd overcome when his hopes and dreams seemed shattered.
I just couldn't see it in my right eye. Now, being a left-hand shot and playing left wing, to compensate, I had to turn my head all the way around to the right to pick the puck up with my left eye, because I couldn't see it if I was skating like this. And I was over skating the puck and missing the net, and I said, Willie, what's wrong?
So he mentally pushed himself and learned how to compensate. A trailblazer who wouldn't take no for an answer.
So I told myself, I said, forget about what you can't see and concentrate on what you can see. So my game started to pick up, and even now today, you know, I don't feel that I'm blind in my right eye.
His teammates and family never knew he was blind until later in his career. He met Robinson, and that impact lasted forever as he'd follow in his footsteps and also break down barriers. After
meeting Jackie Robinson for the first time when I was 14, that really changed my life. It really did. He made an amazing impact on me and what I wanted to accomplish.
Whether it's the Negro Leagues, whether it's the NBA, NFL, National Hockey League, those pioneers who broke barriers, it's the same story.
Friday morning, O'Ree addressed the Mavericks, who wore jerseys on Saturday night resembling the Monarchs jerseys, on this, the 75th anniversary of the Negro League World Series Championship. Today, O'Ree is an ambassador for the NHL, traveling around North America helping youngsters learn the sport he grew up loving and playing. He tells me he owes a lot to his big brother, who helped set the template for O'Ree's journey.
A lot of the things that he taught me, I used not only playing hockey, but I used them in my daily life.
I've got to tell you what a pleasure it was for me to meet Mr. O'Ree. I've sat with many NBA superstars, NFL and Major League Baseball Hall of Famers, but they don't quite stack up to the pioneer on ice, Willie O'Ree. Thank you so much, sir.